What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Regrowth. Oh yeah, guys. So last time, we're doing a lot of stuff with Botania. We got some Terra Steel made over here. We made ourselves a new flower that eats TNT explosions and produces mana, which is pretty cool. We got ourselves a water tank over here for a Petal Apothecary. This thing's automatically filling with water for us. So whenever we need to make new flowers, that'll be available. And we got our pure daisies over here. We got 4 of them laid out since we had 4 of them. So I figured why not? But yeah, last time we did a lot with Botania. This time, not so much. Yeah, I think we're actually going to move on to something else today. So I've been really wanting to work towards the Certus Quartz Seeds. I think that's the only way we can get Certus Quartz in this mod pack. And Certus Quartz will allow us to get into Applied Energistics. I think that's going to be something that's going to be really, really helpful going forward. So let's see what we can do to work towards that. I also saw that we had a quest that was not claimed from last time. That was us getting our Terra Steel. Yeah, that's going to give us 2 more pieces of Terra Steel, so let's claim that reward. And then we got some more Botania stuff. Yeah, this is probably going to be the next thing we work on towards our Botania progression, is getting the portal to Alfheim, which will allow us to get more upgraded stuff, which will be pretty cool. But yeah, I think, well, actually, you know, I said we weren't going to be working towards Botania. I think we actually have to do some of these runes, like the 7 Sin runes, in order to get the Certus Seeds. Let's take a look at this. So we have the Certus Quartz Seeds here, and in order to make those, we need 4 Extreme Essence. Yeah, look at this. We need Gluttony, Pride, Greed, and Lust. So for the Sin runes, we're going to need Refined Steel, which is Steel Ingot put through an Infernal Blast Furnace, or we can put it back into a Blast Furnace to get it. So that's another way to do it. I guess that's the only 2 ways, huh? Kind of looks like it. Okay, so that's going to be pretty easy to do, I think, unless this takes unless that's 400 ticks. I was going to say, unless it takes a really long time, then we might not be able to do it, but I think that'll be fine. All right, so that's that. We do need to go back to the Nether. We need a block of Manulin. Yeah. You know, I wonder, the Infusion Stones. Yeah, these guys. We have the Extreme. The next tier is going to be the Master Infusion Stone. In order to get to the Master, we need all of these different essences, right? And I was thinking that I should look at all these different recipes for these. And it seems like most of them, well, yeah, most of them use these runes, but I think a good portion of them, let's try this one right here. I think they require the blocks of Manulin. Well, Kobold Recipe. Yeah, this requires a block of Manulin and a block of Kobold. I wonder if it'd be a smarter idea to start off with the Kobold and the Ardite seeds first, since when we make those, or when we grow those, we could turn that into Manulin and then provide Manulin for everything else. I wonder if that would be a smarter idea. I think what we really need to do is go into the Nether and just do a lot of Kobold and Ardite farming. Yeah, we can't really get anywhere unless we have the Manulin to begin with, and yeah, it might be a good idea actually just to start with the Ardite and the Kobold Seeds, and then once we get those going, we can look at getting the other ones that require the Manulin blocks to complete. I think that's probably going to be the smarter idea. All right, so let me go ahead and clear out my inventory here. We don't need to take a lot of these things that I have on me to the Nether, but yeah, we are going to have to visit the Nether, huh? We'll leave that book behind. You know, I don't think we need the axe. We might need the shovel in case there's like dirt or whatever that stuff is. Not gonna need the quest book. Not gonna need a bucket of water. I might fill up my food. I'm gonna take some blocks with me just so we have. I should make cobblestone is what I should do. So we have ghast-proof blocks in the Nether. Take some of that. Take some of this. That way I'll save inventory space. I don't know how many blocks we're gonna need. I have to pillar around or whatever. Cool, so I'm going to go ahead and get prepared. I'm going to head to the Nether, and we're going to go on a Kobold and Ardite mining run. Be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so I've been here in the Nether for a little while. I've been looking around for the different ores, the Kobold and the Ardite. I've been having good luck with the Kobold. I haven't seen a single piece of Ardite yet. And I started mining a vein of Glowstone, and then I remembered halfway through, I was like, oh, right, we have Glowstone Seeds. Really not a point to harvesting raw Glowstone. But I was thinking, you know, since we have Silk Touch, we could Silk Touch it. But yeah, it's really not worth it since we can just grow our own glowstone. I've been looking around and I have seen that there's Kobold up in the ceiling. That's Lapis right there. But yeah, I've been having a really hard time trying to locate any of the Ardite. Is that some Right there. No, that's gold. That's more gold. It's really hard to see. Wait. Hold on. Oh my goodness. That's a 2x2 patch of Ardite. Wow, 4 pieces right next to each other. Okay, hold on. This is going to be super scary. I'm glad I brought cobblestone with me, though. I've been hearing gas around. I had one shoot at me before, and I had a little pillar, probably about a little shorter than this, that the gas knocked me off of. Yeah, and then I had to pillar back up to get rid of my mess, and that was just a big pain. Yeah, this is the first bit of Ardite that I've seen, so this is really, really good. I don't know if there's going to be an extra ore up here. Probably not. I think these spawn in veins of 1 or 2. I don't think I've ever seen more than 2 pieces next to each other. So seeing 4 pieces, is this like a chunk border? Let's do F9. Is that a chunk border? Well, there's a border here, but both of those are on the other side of the border. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if it just has a really, really rare chance of spawning multiple times per chunk, or just spawning on the like an ore vein from like 1 to 4. I honestly don't know. That's really odd. Anyway, so I'm glad we found that. I see there's some wither skeletons down here too. We could try our luck at getting these guys. Yeah, we have plenty of food to heal ourselves. I don't think we'll die to the withering effect, but let's try not to get hit by them. Get up. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The little skull things. I wonder if the skull things, I don't know if this is true or not. I wonder if those skull guys, the gravestone with the skeleton head things, I wonder if those have a chance of dropping the wither skeleton skulls. I would imagine they do. I also took a couple of stacks of our ender essence. Yeah, and I made ender pearls out of it. So a full stack turns into, or a full stack of 64 turns into 16 ender pearls. So I've made 2 stacks. This lapis. So anyway, I'm going to continue on going through the nether. I wrote down the coordinates. Since we don't have a mini map, we don't have waypoints. I wrote down the coordinates of our portal so I don't get lost. I know how to get back. Oh, there's some more cobalt. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to continue on here. Hopefully we'll have some good luck finding a little bit more Ardite. Maybe another 2x2 a vein of it would be really awesome. Probably not going to happen though. But anyway, let me continue and we'll be back, guys. Alright guys, well I just got back from the nether. We had a very, very successful trip there. I found a couple of chests in another nether fortress. We ended up getting 17 Ardite ore, guys. Like, we were having problems finding just 1 piece, and we found the 2x2, and then shortly thereafter I found 3 of them grouped together in a cluster. Yeah, and then they were just starting to poke out all over the place, and I found a lot of them. We only got 12 cobalt though, but that's fine. We don't need a whole lot of this stuff. We need enough to make 1 block of cobalt. A block of cobalt, and then we need a block of manulin. I think we should be okay to get this stuff going. At least I hope so. So if you guys didn't know, the platform right there came very, very close to our original nether portal, and we're still using that. So I can jump off those planks that we use to light the portal and get onto our base platform. Yeah, we came very, very close to our starting island over there, which is pretty cool. So I guess the next step that I need to do is I need to go ahead and get the cobalt and the Ardite melted down, get some blocks, find out how much more we need to make a block of manulin. Actually, I can't remember. The Ardite seeds require, yeah, okay, so we need a block of manulin for this, and cobalt. We might not have enough. Yeah, we need 2 blocks of manulin. Maybe what I'll do, since cobalt I think is easier to see, I think it's easier to find, maybe I will see if we can make the Ardite seeds, and then I'll go back to the nether and try and get some more cobalt. Yeah, the Ardite, this stuff is so hard to see because it's nearly the same color as the nether rack. When they're side by side in the nether, especially when there's no light around, it is hard to see the Ardite compared to the nether rack unless you're looking directly at it. If it's at an angle, yeah, they blend in really, really good, and it's difficult to find. So yeah, we'll try and make the Ardite seeds first. I think that's going to be the best plan. How many more Ardite and cobalts do I have over here? We got 2 more cobalts. We got 14, which is good. And then Ardite. I'm not sure if we had any Ardite. Come on, go get Ardite. Nope, I think we're out of Ardite. Okay, so, oh no, we had the 1 ingot right here. Cool. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try and make ourselves the Ardite seeds, or get all the stuff together for that, and we'll be back, guys. Oh my goodness, guys. So it turns out that we had the correct amount of Ardite and cobalt collected from the nether. In fact, we had like 3 extra Ardite ore that we didn't need. So that's really awesome. right here, this should be our Kobold Seeds. Cool, and we keep some of the other runes that we had that we had to make. Yeah, I made a couple of greed, a couple of envy. We had to make, I think we had to remake air, and then I made lust. Yeah, so this should be the entire recipe here for the next one. There's our Kobold Seeds, so we'll get those going here pretty soon. So the refined steel, that actually smelts pretty quickly in our regular blast furnace over there. And then, yeah, like I said, we had to remake some of these other ones. I've made Rune of Wrath before. So there is 4 extreme. There's that, block of Manulin, and a block of Ardite. Done. Now this takes a long time. It requires a lot of mana. I don't even know if you can see the progress bar. This seed doesn't appear to be showing the progress bar. The Kobold Seeds did, unless this is just gonna take a ridiculous amount of mana. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see a progress bar going. Oh yeah, actually you can kind of see that top pixel on the top right has changed color. I think that's the progress bar. Anyway, I pulled out all of our day blooms. We're starting to run really low on mana here. I pulled out the day blooms. I put some coal on these things. Blocks of coal. Looks like those had finally finished. Yeah, we are running very low on our mana supply. We need to get that going pretty soon. We should look at making the upgraded Elven Spreader and all this stuff. But also, guys, bad news. I wanted to make the Certus Quartz Seed. I think that there's been a few times where I wanted to make a certain seed and something got me. Yeah, this requires Essence of Certus Quartz. Of course it does. Pretty much all the seeds that I want to get require something like that. There is no recipe that we can do to obtain this thing other than having the Certus Quartz Seeds. Yeah. Quest book. Looks like we just got this completed. The quest book says that this, what is this one? The Extreme Infusion Stone? No. There was a quest I thought I saw that said unlocked a quest elsewhere, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some other quest will open up. Oh, maybe it's the Osmium Seeds. This one says unlocks a quest elsewhere. So maybe this one will unlock our Certus Quartz Seeds. I don't know. We don't have a quest for it, and we don't have a way to get the essence, so maybe this is what we need to do. Anyway, we are collecting the stuff to get all of these other seeds done. These are things that we needed to do anyway. Get the Ardite and the Kobold. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. So anyway, I was going to come over here to grab some more coal. Yeah, we got 1 block of coal remaining. We're going to have to replant our coal seeds. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I really was thinking, hey, we can get this knocked out today. We got all this stuff. We just need to get Manulin and stuff like that. But no, I didn't look close enough. Yeah, now I'm disappointed. Oh, well, we're getting closer and closer to it, I'm sure. How's this doing over here? Oh, that's a little over 3/4 of the way done. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let this finish up. I'm going to make our Ardite seeds. I'm going to go ahead and plant them over like we do. Try and bring those up to the 10-10-10s, or at least get them on that road, and we'll continue on. I'm kind of curious now where the Osmium Seeds, what this quest is that this unlocks. Let's look at the recipe for this. Is there anything crazy in here? Oh, more Manulin. Okay, so the Ardite and the Kobold are going to come in handy for making this. We need Osmium block, but we have a lot of Nether Osmium ore. We were given that, or maybe it's just regular. I don't know. We were given like 20 plus ores for Osmium before for some quest. Everything else in here, well, I guess we need Sloth and Pride. I don't believe we have those two made, so I'll have to make that and then another refined steel. Anyway, that shouldn't be too bad to do. I'll just go ahead and get that done. There's our Ardite seed. Nice. Oh, you know what? While we're here, let's just go ahead and take a look at the rewards for these quests. It's going to give us... I'm going to take the Extreme Essence. This stuff is expensive, and we'll be getting plenty of the Essence of Ardite soon. So let's claim this reward. And we'll do the same thing for the Kobold. Cool. All right, so we got a little bit more of our Extreme Essence back that'll help us out on the future seeds. So anyway, let me go ahead and get us going here. I'll try and get these things brought up to our 10-10-10s, and we'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, so I have been growing our Ardite pretty well, and I've been growing the Kobold. It's doing all right. It's kind of slow, though. Once I got it from here all the way down to the end, I checked it. It was a 2-4-3. Yeah, not so good. The Ardite was like a 686 or something like that. It really took off, or maybe it was an 868. I don't know. But yeah, making it from here all the way down to the end, like it got a lot. It was growing really fast. So this is like the difference in the essence that we have collected so far between the two. Yeah, you can see we got so much more Ardite, but yeah, very little Kobold. So the Ardite is at a 10, 10, 9. So I replanted it and it grew out to about right here, something like that. I was like, all right, we got to have a 10, 10, 10. No, so I broke them all and I checked them. They were all stacking. It's like, cool, 10, 10, 10. Nope. It's gone through like 5 or 6 cycles or whatever where it hasn't gotten that extra strength. So it's a 10, 10, 9, which is basically as good as we wanted, but it's not quite there yet. Anyway, we're almost there. I guess we'll just collect a little bit more of this essence here. I'll let this one spread so it can get bigger and better. Grab that one too. All right. So I was looking, and it looks like the Kobold ore, or I guess the Kobold essence and the Ardite, it takes 8 of them to make 1 ore, which I guess would be 2 ingots worth, right? So there's a full 8 of these, which is pretty awesome. And then the Ardite, we never have to worry about this stuff again, so that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say I'm gonna save some of this stuff, but yeah, again, that doesn't really matter. So what we want to do, we want to take these, we want to combine those into the Manulin. So let's take, oh, you know what, we need like 9 of each one to do it properly, don't we? Well, all right, I just went ahead and I harvested a little bit more of the essence so we could get the full 9 ores per in there. Yeah, that way we'll end up having 2 Manulin blocks. But anyway, this is the last piece we needed right here. There we go. So now we should be able to make those osmium seeds. Once that completes, we'll be able to check out, what that quest unlocks. Now, off camera, I also made 4 more of these endo flames just because we were running low on the mana. And yeah, I realized that we had all the stuff together to make the endo flames, the light gray, the red, and the brown. Yeah, we've already made those seeds, and then I had a lot of the petals left over just in storage. So I was like, yeah, you know what, let's just add 4 more of those things. Anyway, I have these all connected to our 1 mana spreader here, and we are making mana that much faster. Yeah, eventually I would like to upgrade all of them to these particular ones. We'll work on doing that at some time in the future when we definitely need a lot more mana. For right now, just creating some of these seeds. Yeah, we can go ahead and do this, but I know we're gonna need a bunch of Terra Steel sometime in the future, so we'll definitely have to be making a lot more mana than what we're doing right now. But these endo flames, yeah, those will get us by. All right, cool. So it looks like that's finished up. Let's go ahead and right-click the living rock on there, then right-click with the wand. Whoops, went a little out of order there. That's fine. So there's our osmium seeds. Nice. Okay, so the quest book, yes, unlocks 1 quest elsewhere. Let's see what this is gonna do. Let's read this quest too. This says, you don't even need to think about making seeds anymore. Though you can easily mine osmium from the nether, the amount you need to makes growing it a priority. The amount you need makes growing it a priority. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the extreme essence. Let's claim that reward. So I'm not sure where this unlocked another quest. So yeah, guys, I went through this entire quest book looking for where we have completed quests. I saw that this section right here, number 2, is now complete. I don't believe this was completed before. I think number 1 was the only one we had completed previously. So I was going through the number 2. Yeah, and these all look like the ones we've already done before. There's nothing new here. So there might be a hidden quest that's completed or something like that. I honestly don't know. But yeah, I was scouring these things, trying to see, like, which one didn't we do? Why is this now complete, but it wasn't before? Yeah, I don't know. All quests complete, number 1 and number 2 section. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, the quest we just did was down here in, was it what the world is built from? Yeah, we completed these right here. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, getting osmium, that's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and get those seeds growing like we should. And then we'll look at doing some more of the seeds. Yeah, we really should look at getting all of those seeds done so we can make our final tier infusion stone. And then we can get rid of the other ones because the final tier one does everything that we want. So anyway, guys, let me go ahead and do a little bit more off camera here, try and figure out what we're going to do next, and we'll be right back. So I was looking at the quest book, and I really think we should just continue along the same path that we've been doing here, guys. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. Wait, what does this say? No, we have... Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got done making one of our runes here. What was it? Had to make Gluttony? Yeah, I think it was Gluttony, Winter and Fire. Okay, so I guess I went ahead and I made all of these things just by having to make our next tier seeds. So that's going to give us 6 strong essence, 4 mana tablets. That's awesome. That's something we've been needing. 24 floral fertilizer. Let's claim this. Did that do anything? No, that didn't unlock a quest elsewhere. So how's that look in our inventory? Oh, did it only give us 3 of the mana tablets? I thought it said 4 on there. Oh, well, 3 of them. 3 of them's good enough, right? I'm not going to complain. All right, so we got that floral fertilizer, strong essence. Oh no, here's the other one. I lost it, or I didn't see it right there. Yeah, so Rune of Wrath, I think, is used in both of these recipes. We're gonna do the gas, the wither skeleton, and the slime ball ones. So let's go back here. What the world is built from. Yeah, we're gonna take care of these 3 right here. Yeah, so we'll be able to make wither skeleton skulls, gas tiers, and I think this makes slime. I'm not sure. Let me see what this stuff does. Essence of slime. Yeah, we can make slime balls or enchanting like we can with all the other ones. We can make redstone essence clouds. I guess these will allow us to make cloud blocks. That's kind of cool. It says they're bouncy. All right. I don't know if we're ever going to need to do this, but that is a thing that we can do. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and bust through all of these. It's nothing special. Yeah, we've done these, the seed stuff many times, and now we got plenty of mana here, so I can just go ahead and bust through them without having to worry about it. Yeah, and if we run out of this, we also have these mana tablets now, which is pretty awesome. Cool. Well, let me get to it. I'm going to make those 3 seeds up, and we'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, well, I went ahead and I planted our gas soul, our wither soul, and our slime soul, and they are doing pretty good. The slime really took off, didn't it? The wither's doing all right, and the gas was kind of trailing far behind, but it's caught up a little bit to the wither seeds. But yeah, these, I'm guessing the slime soul seeds have high growth compared to the other ones, so that's pretty cool. Osmium's doing well. I've already replanted this once. Yep, so we started at a 656 down here after we went to the end once. And then our Kobold, we got up to the 10-10-10. Same with the Ardite. I was growing these up so I can use the clippers or whatever and just make 9 seeds so we have the full row. Anyway, let's go and claim our reward for this. We have Withering Seeds, and yeah, we got that done. So it's going to give us 3 Extreme Essence, which is awesome. We need these for what we're about to do next. The Ghastly Seeds are done. We'll claim those. And finally, with the Slimy Seeds, we will claim those as well. Cool. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to click back. So what we're going to do now is these, the Fire Resist, the Sulfur, and the Night Vision. I went ahead and I got pretty much everything in my inventory set up for this. Yeah, I just had to brew up these splash potions of fire resistance. They're extended, the redstone plus gunpowder, right? And then same thing with the night vision. So we have a few extras of these. This is, what is that? The sulfur seeds? Yeah, the sulfur seeds right here required pretty much everything in this row except for the blocks of coal. I just don't have enough room in my inventory for all this stuff and spreading things out. But yeah, this required another sulfur ore. We had one of these in our inventory. I think we had to collect one of those before for a previous quest. It requires dandelion yellow and gunpowder plus 3 of these runes. And then yeah, we didn't have enough of the extreme essence before, but now we have more than enough. So that's pretty awesome. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and work on these. I'm going to get these all done, and that'll complete these quests here. And then hopefully when we get those done, we'll be able to do, is it this one? It's one of these over here. Yeah, that, whoops, clicked the wrong one twice. Yeah, this one, the Growth Mastery. This is the Master Infusion Stone. It doesn't really make sense that this is here from what I can tell, but I don't know. Maybe there's quests that'll sprout off from this either side for more seeds. Maybe our Certus Quartz Seeds or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to continue on doing as we do, guys. We're going to make some more seeds and breed them up, and we'll be back. My goodness, guys, we have been going through so many seeds today. Well, we've been making so many and going through the breeding process on so many of them today. So yeah, here is our fire resistant seeds. And what are the other ones? We have our night vision seeds and then our sulfur seeds. So yeah, we added those to our collection. I think the slime soul seeds are probably at 10-10-10s all the way at the end yet. I haven't checked those yet. Let's see, the wither soul seeds are at 5-7-4s. And the gas are at 4-5-4 here. So yeah, these are well on their ways to becoming fully done seeds. So we have 3 quests with unclaimed rewards. But guess what, guys? Guess what? We've unlocked 2 more quests here. Yeah, for water breathing and strength. So I'm in the process of getting strength made right here. These should be about done. Yeah, strength 2. These had to be done with glowstone. They were different than all the other ones, which require redstone. Yeah, the strength one, yeah, they wanted the tier 2 version. So we also need the water breathing. In order to make the water breathing potion, from what I was seeing here, we need, let's see, we need a raw puffer fish. We don't have one of those, but I was looking, you can make a raw puffer fish from a raw clownfish. We don't have one of those. You can make a raw clownfish from salmon, which we did. We had like 4 raw salmon. So we need the Alchemy Catalyst, I believe is what that is, underneath our mana pool. I don't remember if we put that over here or not. It doesn't look like it. There it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and stick this thing under here and we'll go ahead. Oh, I guess I didn't need to break that one. Oh, yeah. Well, no, not that one. Place this back and on that to here. We can break this one. Yeah, we gotta get underneath this thing. Rip dirt. Rip. All right, well, I need 2 more dirt blocks. But yeah, we just go ahead and stick this thing right here. And do I have a block to fill that in? I guess a living rock or something. Yeah, just so we don't lose our salmon. So we'll throw that in there. We get the clownfish. Throw that in there. There is our raw puffer fish. We'll stick this guy right here and just link that up to the correct one. All right, and I'll also drop 8 more blocks of coal so we have more mana going. Cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the brewing that we need. This is the recipe to make the water breathing potions. Yeah, and then nothing super special here, just the same things, the runes, the essence, the strength seeds, wrath, and autumn. All right, so nothing super crazy here, but we do need to claim the rewards for these quests because we're running low on the extreme essence. So we're going to claim this one, that one, and finally this one. Cool. So now we got 9 more extreme essence, which should allow us to do both of those. Those require 4 each. We'll have 1 extreme essence remaining. And then we're probably going to have to look at planting essence seeds once again, growing those and harvesting them for forever. Yeah, it takes a lot of that essence to make 1 extreme essence. Anyway, I'm going to get to it, guys, and we'll be right back. Whew. All right, guys. Well, we got the last 2 of the seeds done here. We have the strength seeds and the water breathing seeds. So both of those are now completed, which is pretty awesome. Doesn't look like we unlocked any further quests. So strength seeds, yeah, we'll go and do the extreme essence, and water breathing, we'll do the extreme essence as well. So I was getting a little concerned there, a little confused. I wasn't understanding what was going on. I want the Certus Quartz Seeds, and we've gone through all the quests relating to seeds, and there was no Certus Quartz. So I was like, what's going on here? So I ended up doing a Google search. Yep, I went off to Google, typed in Regrowth Certus Quartz Seeds, and sure enough, there was a bunch of results coming up that all pretty much led back to, I think, the original Regrowth page on the Minecraft forums. I think that's where it was. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, there was a frequently asked questions section there, and one of those questions dealt with the Certus Quartz Seed. So apparently, in order to unlock those, you need the Master Infusion Stone, which we already have, or the Extreme, no, it's the Extreme Infusion Stone is what it was. You need the Extreme Infusion Stone, and you need a reputation from the Mechanist of level 72, I think is what it had stated there. So we are most of the way there. We're over halfway anyway. Yeah, so the reputation does come into play for some things after all. So in order to get a reputation for that, we're going to have to start diving into chapter 5 a bit more. Yeah, each one of these quests pretty much gives you reputation for what we need. Yeah, so we're going to have to start looking at all these different things like the Buildcraft pipes and stuff, which I feel is kind of silly, and I don't know if we're going to be using these or not, but, you know, if this is our only transport pipes, actually, no, Mechanism has transport pipes, right? So maybe these are kind of silly and we won't be using them too much. But either way, we have to bust through these so we can get this reputation. Yeah, we have to get that reputation so we can unlock the Certus Quartz Seeds. And once we do that, we'll be able to start into Applied Energistics, which is going to be so awesome. Yeah, I haven't really liked our little room down here, a little chest. I mean, I got it pretty much organized where I know where everything is. But I would rather have a wireless terminal where I can be over there by our Botania stuff and pull things out, so instead of having to run over here and back and then back and forth because I forgot something else. And yeah, getting the wireless terminal, that's going to be super awesome. Getting Applied Energistics, just getting rid of all the chests and having all of our storage in one easy to search location is going to be amazing. So I think we're pretty much done with all the seed crafting, guys. We did so much today. But yeah, it was worth it. We got it all taken care of. Unfortunately, we didn't get to the Certus Quartz, which I was originally wanting to do. But now we know how to get there. We know what the progression is and what we're going to be doing in order to unlock it. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.